Welcome to Chubby Boy Magic!
Can I get a oh yeah?
No. Hello! On this week's episode, we have... that button right there.
That was an awkward pause.
Yeah, it was awkward.
That was
Big
really
Nate Dog.
awkward.
And will you guys quit both looking at me so goddamn hard?
I mean, you're kind
Why are
of
you
the
so red?
center of focus.
My God.
Dude, you were really...
Red?
Hold on.
Like all of a sudden,
Am I
like
really,
you're-
really red?
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
was
Are
it
you having a heart attack?
Be fast. No, that's
like,
strokes.
let me get my phone out so I can film this.
All right.
I mean, you were a lot
Content.
more red at OFR.
I was.
Holy
All right,
shit!
hold on.
When he put the sunscreen on, and it was like you were like a fucking candy cane,
Dude, it was
with-
rough. You were making me...
and then you're
twice as
sweating
hot.
like
Profusely.
so profusely.
Dude,
I
you
was like,
sweat through the sunscreen.
Okay, hold on. Before we get too far
bad.
into it, this week's guest is Mr. Nate. Nate
Phillips.
I was like, I wanted to call you
D-O-double-G.
I was like, I wanted to call you the wrong Nate because I just got it in my head.
I thought you were going to say The Rock. Nate The Rock Phillips.
Nate the Rock Johnson.
Nate Rock Hard Phillips. Yeah. Whatever.
All right, that took a turn. So Nate, who the fuck are you and why the fuck are you here?
I couldn't tell you,
Well-
dude. You guys thought I was interesting.
I will
So
say
Nate
that-
works the business side of a glory hole.
yeah, he does.
I
He's
do.
actually really good at it. Yelp reviewed.
Swallow, no teeth. You know, I'll take the.
That's
tooth
what
out.
That's what El Reno is famous for.
Yep,
Yeah,
Hell
exactly.
Reno.
That's great.
As an audience thing, because you probably all have been listening at this point, Nate legitimately is our number one fan. So let's just,
Debatable.
Somehow, I don't know.
I'm feeling like we have
There we go.
quite a few fans.
We do have quite a few fans now.
I don't know how I became the number one fan.
I
You would
don't-
text me unrelenting, like, and it wasn't
That's
bad.
that's not true. I would not.
No.
I wasn't like, "Where's
Yeah.
the next podcast?" I was
did.
just like,
You're like
Yeah,
you
so-
suck.
Yeah, where the fuck is the schedule, asshole? No, you. I think you were the first person that made a callback to an episode that we had done.
"Oh, did I?"
And I was like, the fuck are you talking about? Because it's weird when someone just comes up and like, beans, right? And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You forget when you do enough of these, the shit you said.
Yeah, it is
So-
kind of weird when,
for sure.
like this weekend, when people were coming up and
fuck yeah.
I listen to the podcast, and I'm like, who the what?
And
we have a
Yeah, who the
podcast,
fuck are you?
No shit.
and then I'm like, oh yeah,
Oh yeah, that's right. We do that thing.
yeah,
we
we
do that
no
thing.
shit. We hadn't done one for a while, so it kind of just got back out of my
we
brain.
haven't done one for a while.
Motherfucker, I scheduled.
Mm-hmm.
And so when people were like, I listen, I was like, so what? And they're like, your podcast. I was like, oh, yeah, thanks.
Oh
dude.
yeah, we have a podcast.
yeah, dude,
that's right.
It's growing
Yeah.
every day.
They're like, are you not doing it anymore?
No, dude. So
because
like,
Cody played all the episodes in 1 week, and now we haven't heard anything in a month.
yeah,
fuck
pretty much.
off.
But no, like I drive all day, so it's
Yeah.
like anything new that I can listen to besides the same old fucking podcast. Just like,
Oh, yeah.
ooh,
Yeah.
Oops,
Well, and
I
it's great.
did it
and then I
again.
also, you're like a co-producer. You're an associate producer because I've
I
sent
am?
you multiple episodes to listen
yeah.
to in your truck to tell me if the audio levels are right.
Well, as soon as you start getting paid, I want my fucking money, dude.
You got a free fucking shirt, dickhead. That's all you're getting for right now.
right,
You're wearing a
that's-
goddamn Carhartt t-shirt right now. Can't
Hey.
hide money.
fucking work paid for it, dude.
Well, all right.
If
Don't
I pay for this, it doesn't have this nice little logo.
I was gonna say, don't put that on. Don't put out where you work at. All right, so Nate Dogg.
I think everybody knows. But.
yeah,
Probably. Okay, so
Lowe's on Reno.
not Reno and Martin Luther King. Too.
That's Radio Road. But yeah.
Yeah.
In the one in El
What are you
Reno,
doing?
the one
You
in El
stay
Reno
off
is
that thing.
like
Okay. It's dead air, and everyone's gonna
Yeah.
hate your episode now.
No, it's fine. So what do you want to know about me?
Okay, so what do you ride? Did you have questions prepared for us?
No.
actually, I have
All right,
questions.
my
for you.
ex-wife called, so I'm texting
do you,
her. and
do you want me
telling
to
her what I'm
pause it for a second?
No, it's fine.
Okay, that's fine. All right.
He can multitask.
So Spanky,
Who was the guy we rode home with this weekend in the pink helmet that looked like a
that's-
jackrabbit on that giant chopper? And he is
Dude.
not a little guy, and his legs. I'm like, how the fuck he rode like that?
So
see
shout
your
out
vape?
to Damien.
Damien!
You want to see mine?
Yeah.
I can't smoke in my house.
Did
You're
it?
not vaping my vape. I don't know what the fuck you have, dude. That's weird.
Yeah, he's got mouth
Dame, okay,
herpes.
all right,
Can I
so
put my
Dame-
He's
penis
got.
in your mouth while we do it?
Well,
No,
whatever.
you don't want to do that. He's got throat gonorrhea.
Okay, so Damien was the guy. Was he the one that was wearing like the mechanics like?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. That rode up for the day and then
Yeah,
was right back. Dude, wicked cool chopper.
Yeah, I got to look at his bike because I remember it, but I can't picture it.
Yeah.
So
What's
it's
his
a,
username for Instagram?
It's a Sportster. It's just Damien Schroeder. He's a tattoo artist locally. So if
Oh,
you
does
want
he
to
work
get
at
tattoos, yeah,
the place
Temple.
up off? Okay, cool.
Yeah, he works with Tyler.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
he was hanging out with them when I talked to them, but they
Right.
camped and you
Temple.
Yeah, yeah.
Temple tattoo.
Temple
They're around the
tattoo,
corner
yeah.
from the
Yeah.
CBM studios.
Nice.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
are. They're actually really close.
Yeah, he gets it on that thing too. Like,
Dude, it's
he booking it
geared.
good?
He's got his
I don't
gearing
know.
is set up.
He walked me once we got on I-35.
Well, that's fucking
and-
easy.
No,
No, dude, he
was
wants to do
do-
like 90 everywhere. His
I
his
was doing
Sportster
I
is
was doing
geared
90
crazy.
and he just took off like he
Yeah.
was trying to catch Matt and I was like,
Does Matt is his a fat boy? What is
Yes.
his? Okay.
yes.
Matt rides like an asshole.
Yeah, he does.
So my experience
Matt
with
just likes to go fast and there's nothing wrong with that.
So I'm going to T-Bar to unveil the KZ 1000P, which is this is the unveiling for the podcast. I bought a former retired police motorcycle to take for OFR.
Nerd.
Whoop whoop. And so I got it ready, and it had been sitting forever, and I was unveiling it because it was broken down, and I didn't think I was going to be able
He's
to.
leaving out all the parts of how he was scared to ride it because he doesn't have the tag.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
the
yeah.
big vagina.
Big-
I don't want to go over
Big-
65 miles an hour because the tires are new. Dude, come on.
Big gaping tube of hooch.
Fucking rip that thing.
Wah, wah.
God
No. Yeah, exactly.
I didn't even hit that button. Anyway,
Yeah.
yep. All right, there we go. Maybe. All right.
Po-
Someone at road can help me.
Point proven.
All right. So yeah. So I was breaking the tires, all that shit. Blah blah
Yeah.
blah blah. Anyway, so
You'd play.
You had over 100 miles when we
but at that point,
at that point.
when I was going to T-Bar, I was at like 90. So I was still just kind of chilling.
Yeah.
And I hear a Harley coming up on the highway behind me, and I'm like, I just automatically do the two fingers down, and I can't see who it is. I just hear it.
Yeah.
And it is Matt.
Fucking
And I'm
Matt.
in far right lane, and he comes out of nowhere, just scoots around me doing, I don't know, 130,000 miles an hour. And I'm taking the 10th Street exit to go in the back way.
Yeah.
And then, because I wanted to go down, General Pershing's on.
Yeah.
Was he on the Fat Boy or the?
He was on the Fat Boy, and holy fuck, that thing moves. Because when I pulled up, he was like, "Hey, I think I passed you." I was like,
Yeah, no shit.
"Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, if the red and blues were in, I would have pulled you over just based on principle.
Dude, you gotta start pulling people over.
Well, it's a felony, but I'm gonna do it. That alleged.
Just
You know- you know,
friends. Like, don't.
yeah.
only friends.
And honestly,
If I
Only
pulled
friends.
it'd be your first one, and you are a little privileged. So
my
you're-
wife is called the sheriff for a
you're
reason.
gonna get off with like a slap on the wrist and maybe $100 fine.
Could you imagine if I pulled someone over? It's
not like you're- it's not
pulls
like-
over, pulls me pulling them over.
It's not
I
like
mean,
you're
it'd be
Holtz
the
claw.
best picture ever.
huh?
It'd be the best photo.
It
ever.
It
would.
would be. It would be. And I am not Holtzclaw.
Yeah.
My favorite thing from the whole Holtzclaw thing, as horrible it was, is during the investigation, the detective that brought him in the first time is asking.
Oh, is that the Asian dude that was like
Yeah.
raping chicks?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that
Fuck that guy, dude.
everyone I know that knew him on the force is like, he's a piece of shit. So
Yeah.
the detective that's interviewing him
He-
goes,
he's raping
"Were you
it."
trolling pussy?" and he's like, "What?"
He's raping a different kind of person.
No,
what
he's
a
not
dude.
raping. He's getting gaped.
Yeah, in prison.
Yeah.
Dude, that dude was yoked.
Yeah, he was.
He
He
was a
was.
former
fucking
like
dude.
football player.
He
I
was
think.
yoked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
So
makes sense.
your
He
officer
got
name-
No pussy.
Should be Officer Show 'em to me.
I could go with Trooper Hot, the guy that helped me when
That's
the,
gay.
All right.
That is kind of
All
gay.
right, never
That's-
mind. I'll just
that-
go
yeah,
fuck myself.
okay.
I'll just go.
Okay,
hand me the
officer-
pistol.
Might as well just go Officer Dangle.
Oh, you know what? You know
That
what?
could work.
That
It-
would work with some boots. Get you some white
Do
white
some
boots.
white boots. And if
Nugget
anybody
boofing.
sees me, they're gonna be like, "You're not a cop, dude." There's no way that those are standard issues.
Dude, white boots and
Like short
wear
khakis.
Yeah,
and wear your
Yeah,
bike helmet.
just stick bikes over fucking telephone poles. Anyway,
Dude,
so
that'd be
Nate,
rad.
how long have you been riding for?
I want to say like almost 10 years now.
What was your first motorcycle?
It was a Sportster.
Oh shit. Okay, so
Yeah.
you've been Harley through and through.
Yeah.
Have you ever owned a metric motorcycle?
I don't think so.
Just no desire, or just never had the need
Just
for it.
never did. I mean, like I had we had dirt bikes growing up.
Dart bikes. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had dart bikes.
Yeah, have dart bikes.
You guys ever ride dirt bikes?
I've had a dart bike.
Yeah, you like dags? So
When did your uncle touch your no-no spot?
I just now noticed you're wearing the medal still.
it's
yeah.
usually
Yeah, I'm
usually
wearing-
around this time. So
Yeah.
it's just
it's about sundown.
I am
sundown Wednesdays.
rocking metal.
Yeah.
So this weekend we went to.
hold on. But before we get there, okay, Nate,
Oh,
what's
yeah,
your
right.
current motorcycle
Never mind.
that was giving you all the troubles over the weekend?
It wasn't a lot of troubles. We will get to that, but it's a '98 Softail,
But it's a wide glide, right?
thrown into a hardtail frame.
Oh, okay, cool. All right.
Yeah,
So
and the
Her name-
frame's the Ultima. It's an old 2004 hardtailed frame,
okay.
and it's a bitch to get insurance. So
Is
I
this
don't have
the
any
one
insurance.
that you were having the MSO on?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we can fix that
Yeah.
later. I have a thing for
Do
you.
you have a Harley VIN?
We're not talking about that on air. Goddamn, what the fuck wrong with you? There's 2 people that listen to
So-
the show.
That's fine. You just
Anyway.
cut the old VIN off, weld it to the new frame. It's good to go, dude.
I'm over here trying to get a felony for impersonating a police officer, and he's over here trying to have a chop shop. So,
Exactly.
anyway,
I mean, you
good
got to do
content.
what you got to do.
Got content. All right. So yes, this past weekend,
I mean, we can find you a van.
I can find you.
I can find you one.
I mean, I have one at my house.
I'm gonna.
But it goes to a Sportster. So I don't
wanna
know.
put
I don't
it-
know if I want to title it as a Sportster.
I want to title it as like a Honda, like Trail 50.
I mean, I kind of want it to be in the same wheelhouse. Like,
Yeah. So, it
so
looks
if I
right.
do get pulled over,
Yeah,
they're
they're
like,
like, what the fuck?
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So this last weekend, whenever irrelevant to when you're listening to it, but we went to OFR 6.
Six.
And previous guest, Clint. was
Glad
part-
I didn't, get to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Spanky, take it away.
Nope.
No?
No, I'm done.
See, yeah, you're going to
I'll just sit here and shut the fuck up.
You should.
And coming in now.
How do you fight me more than my wife did today? Hot
takes.
Yeah. So we went
So OFR,
Yeah.
keep going. You're fucking it up now. See what I said? See what I said. All right.
yeah.
See what he said?
All right. So
I fell down the stairs. I was just gonna say you might want to say what it is.
well, that's what I was going to get to. So
where are
OFAR
you?
is the Oklahomies Family Reunion, which past guest, Clint, that's Clint's hand painted.
What's up? Electric Start, Clint.
Clint Rao, not Clint Rowe. Clint Rao.
So he's part of the Oklahomies, and he talked a little bit about it when he was on his episode.
Yep.
We need to get him back on to recap it from the other end of things. So I think that would be interesting. But so this is the 6th rendition of this particular event. It happens at Caw Lake up by Ponca City.
Yeah.
And it is a fucking party. We went to Fast Life, and then we
Yeah.
did this one because we were looking at doing both. We were
Yeah.
going to do both, and I think we
Yeah.
have some other ones we want to try to do this year. And Fast Life was great. It was a fun time. It was cool to meet a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Oklahomies, hands fucking down. Where is the? There we go. That's close enough.
You don't have like applause or anything?
Yeah, it's somewhere over here.
It's been so long
It's
since
not
we've
that.
actually
it's this one.
done
It's this
one.
one. Yeah.
It's been so
There you
long
go.
since
Yeah.
we've done one. He doesn't know where they're at anymore.
yeah.
Dude, label them.
But anyway, I'll show you when you're older. So like, can I hit this
The
button? That does
same age,
that? All right,
dickhead.
well, fucking never mind. Oh, that
Can
was
you,
way too
can
wrong.
you hear
But
me now?
anyway.
Can you hear me?
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, we went to Oklahomies, which is OFR number 6 this year. It was a great fucking time.
Yeah.
That was, I think, the biggest issue I had with the whole thing
With
well,
which
two.
one?
with OFR
Yeah.
was
It's
the ticks,
the ticks and the heat.
and then Blake Bell.
Dude.
What's wrong with Blake, dude?
Can I see
your
butthole, sir?
No, it was
Whoa.
actually when he stuck his head in my tent and said, "I can see your butthole. Don't
should have been
try to
there.
hide it."
You should have been there last year when he got drunk as shit all fucking night. It rained, and then at 4 in the morning,
He's doing
he's just
burnouts.
ripping his fucking
Sportster.
I don't.
Oh,
I
no,
don't
he
know
had
what-
FXR
FXR.
last
Yeah,
year,
he
that's
was.
right.
I don't remember
he
what
was
he
doing
brought.
burnouts at 5 in the morning. is what
Yeah,
he said.
and everyone's just like, "You motherfuckers."
Yeah.
So Blake Bell,
They
you
were like,
mother-
"You're never coming back," and then he came back this time and got into the beer tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
in
saw
his
pictures of that.
underwear.
Did I see it when it happened?
And,
Okay.
and
I don't
got
know
it-
if I saw. Was that Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Friday night.
And
I
got
don't
in the
think I
beer
saw
tank,
that.
got in his underwear, got in the beer tank, and was going to do a bong rip. And Lofton handed him the bong, but they didn't have a lighter, and so then he had
Which
to
I
do
was like, where the fuck was I at?
Yeah,
I
who
always have-
fucking brings a bong with no lighter? God damn it!
Goddamn
Lofton.
Lofton.
fucking
motherfucker.
Lofton.
God damn it.
Dude, Black Swatch.
Yeah, yeah.
So last year we did.
Oh, but Tulsa guy got really pissed and almost beat his ass because
Who?
Yeah.
some guy,
Adrian, I think it's his name.
yes, Adrian, and then
By the way, precursor. All three of us have only heard this as secondhand tales.
I mean, I heard them exchanging the fuck yous and yelling at each other because I was sober.
Listen, so the first year I went to OFR.
How many OFRs have you been to?
4. I think this was the 4th one.
Oh shit, you're a fucking dyed-in-the-wool OFR guy now.
Veteran. So the first year I went, man, I think it was Jay, which is one of the Oklahomies dudes.
Yeah,
was like, hey, why don't you ask Adrian about his bike and see where it's at? Blah blah blah. Apparently, the year before, or sometime. They played a joke on Adrian and like put his bike in the bathroom and he couldn't find it. Blah, ha, ha, ha.
Right.
So like
right.
me
really
not knowing
funny.
anybody, like it was. I brought Lofton. That was the only fucking person I knew.
Yeah.
So everyone was pretty nice.
Wait, did you not know Billy at this point?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, Billy's your appropriate sidekick.
No, I had like just met Billy.
Okay, yeah, I was like,
because I met Billy when I was building this Forester chopper.
okay, cool, yeah.
But no. So Lofton and me went to this fucking OFR thing that I was like, this looks cool. It's a camp out fucking chopper shit.
Right.
Yeah.
It rained the entire fucking time. It was
I
like
was so ready for it to
50
fucking
fucking
rain.
degrees, dude. I think it was like in April, and it was
Dude, we got to call Clint and tell him to move that shit back to
fucking
April. Holy fuck.
Oh no, dude.
I don't
it
know.
was
Not this April would have been
so
bad
sketchy.
with all the fucking tornadoes.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit,
tornadoes and rain. Fuck.
Yeah.
My ball sweat.
Heat, at least you can like you're at the lake.
You know
can
what was
go
fucked
get
up?
in the lake.
Yeah.
So like did you see me with my shirt off?
No.
Everybody saw you at the shirts off party with your shirt
Oh,
off.
no, the next,
The only thing I saw from you was like sweating profusely, and the more red you got, the hotter I got. I was like, dude,
Yeah,
dude,
you're
it was
making me way too
Oh
hot.
man.
And you walk so upright. Your posture is like you're leaning
Because
back
my
a
back's
little
all
bit.
fucked up, dude.
yeah.
I'm trying not to fucking eat shit because I'm just walking.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you go with Lofton years ago and you ask Adrian about where his
Yeah,
bike
I was
is.
like, dude, where's your bike? And he was like, motherfucker, I don't know you. And I was just like, he
oh.
was like, I'll
So-
fucking slap the shit out of you. And I was
Who
like,
the fuck
well,
is this
this is
guy?
turning out to be a shitty fucking joke. And he just like, he was super drunk.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't
So
necessarily.
I wasn't like taking it to heart or anything, but I was
not
just like,
necessarily to speak of who he is as a person.
I'm not gonna fight you, dude. Like, I don't fucking know you for one. For two, like, I'm around all of your friends, bro. Like,
I'm not getting my ass
Yeah.
whipped today.
Well,
but no, I saw him this year and he was cool and he was like, hey.
Yeah, I talked to him a little bit.
And I was like,
Yeah,
apparently he was really upset that
about the
Bell got in the beer trough in his
Which I
underwear.
was like, dude,
and I'm like, I don't
bring up your point.
Well,
that you
and this
made.
is my thing because I'm like that, and like went and got some of his friends, and they were all talking shit and exchanging fuck yous because I'm like, God damn it, they're gonna fight, and then are we gonna all have to fight? And
right.
Which you didn't wake me up, which I laughed about because I was telling the sheriff last night when we were walking Rex, like if you had woke me up and there was a potential for a fight, guess who was gonna have a fucking fight on their hands? Because I was gonna be like,
one,
I was gonna be like, did you park in a handicapped parking
you're
space?
like, you were
I was out.
in a different dimension.
You know what was unfortunate was I was only there for
Let's talk about Matt being in a different dimension.
Holy
I like
shit.
how Matt's like, it's not working as he comes out of the woods,
Dude,
just
Matt-
sweating profusely with his eyes wide open. And
Dude, he
I'm
was
like,
just walking around his tent for like an hour, and
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he was either A, trying to throw up, or B, trying to remember how the fuck to get in his
Yeah.
tent.
And
I was just,
he's
he was
looking
just
at me,
like,
he's like, this is the Temple of Doom.
I come
he was
around.
like, it's not working. I'm like, it looks like it's working to me, big dog.
I was walking from the pavilion down to my tent, and like I come around this one tent, and Dirty is sitting there crouched behind his tent,
God
like
damn it.
crouched down on the ground, like looking around, and I'm like,
Dirty's also like adorably 5'5", and
yeah.
like he
little Indian, and
if he gets the right light, he's gonna look like Gollum for fucking Lord of the Rings.
Well, he is like, I'm like,
Little fucking Indian
Love you
Gollum.
to death, Dirty, but like in the right light, it's gonna look wild.
Dude, Dirty's
What?
the fucking man.
He's
Yeah.
the shit, dude.
but so I come around, and I'm like, are you good? And he's like, the wind feels so good, and you're just like, oh,
What?
okay, yeah. Everybody was on the shrooms.
Like my precious.
Like everybody.
You know what was fucking hilarious?
Oh, yeah. Well, I did shrooms.
Yeah.
Just
Everybody.
allegedly,
There was
allegedly.
everybody. Was,
No, 100%.
Oh, okay. Yeah, whatever. So I hadn't done mushrooms for a long time. I told you about it, remember? I said if I do too many of them, I'm gonna walk
Yeah.
up and tell
Oh,
you I
yeah.
love
You were like, we're going to be all fucking lovey-dovey. And I was like, oh, good luck finding me.
yeah. And I was like,
I'll be in the
whatever.
woods with Matt.
Yeah. So like I take a cap And then, because I like at Fast Life, I took a cap and I felt mostly good. And then I smoked somebody's weed and I was like, I'm way too stoned. I need to go sit down about my inner demons or fucking fight with me.
Oh, fuck.
So then I took another cap right before shirtless party.
Yeah.
And then smoked
that you don't remember.
Yeah. This is what's fucked up.
And you don't remember when Burrito like whipped you with his
No,
belt.
I do remember that. I
Oh,
remember
dude.
all that part.
How does that look?
I don't know, actually.
How does it look?
Does it look bad? Can you see it?
I mean,
No, I don't think so.
Well, because I didn't. That's
It's
the fucked
hard
up
to-
thing.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna hurt with tattoos because that didn't hurt at all. And everybody who turned around went, "What the fuck was that?"
Yeah.
Lofton from across the.
You had like a bloody whelp on your leg, and you're just like,
no, he hits.
Lofted, the one black guy heard
Yeah.
the whip.
Yeah, he was
we look around, and Lofton was gone.
Yeah, he was like,
Oh, dude, like 2 years before, there was some dude with a whip out there. Like,
What?
legit whip
What?
from like the fucking slave era. And like,
the fuck?
he's just like cracking it in the fucking middle of the night. We're all drunk as shit. And Dylan and Tyler come running over. They're like, "Where's Lofton?" It's like, God damn it, dude. OFR is a fucking fun time. This
dude,
year was
I
like
gotta give it to-
super chill. Like,
gotta
really chill.
Give it to Lofton. You know, we twerked together. We
Oh,
did
dude,
you?
Lofton's the best.
when did that happen? Oh, when you did. Oh,
Were
I
y'all
forgot.
twerk contesting?
No.
I mean,
Kind
it was
of.
the fat ass contesting,
Yeah.
and everybody's like, "Lofton's got the fattest of asses," and I was like,
I mean, he does. You could
well, it was-
fucking
well,
park
he
a
does-
goddamn.
he does.
Denali
And,
on
but
it.
you know what? I'm caked up, so I was like, "Let me get out there. Let me get out there."
I got some cake.
And then, because I'm like, "Hey, you know, I'm actually gonna do a chain conversion on my Sporty,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
gonna order it from Lowbrow Customs, and they were giving out
Shout out to Lowbrow Customs.
Shout out to Lowbrow
Sponsor the
Customs.
show.
shout out
what would be
for
really
Tyler
not-
Malinky sponsor
shout
the show.
out for not getting a $25 gift card
You know what would
because
be
that
really fucking funny?
home wrecker lady came up at the last minute and they were like, "Oh, here, you get it." I was like,
You know
just
what
'cause
would be
you got
really
those
funny
birthing
is
hips.
if Lowbrow actually does become a random ass sponsor, but they give us like $1 or like here's $100 or here's $1.
I mean, I would take it.
I mean, the way they do it with Dan's podcast is.
I forgot they do that with Dan's.
With Dan.
I forgot he has a podcast.
Danger Dan?
I've listened to it a couple times. It's actually really nice.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
But yeah, the way they do it with his is they send him like $100 gift card and he gives it away like to Patreon members or
Yeah.
some
Man, we
shit.
should really get a Patreon.
I mean, you should probably get more people to listen first. I don't know how many
I'm
people
kind
are
of with
listening.
I'm kind of
I'm not trying to be a
Fucking
dick.
shame.
I was just saying, like,
we can name all of our listeners off.
Yeah, I mean,
we don't
get
have
some
enough.
Yeah. Well, you know,
we sponsor a fucking event one year.
We
talked about it.
We
but-
talked about it, and then somebody,
Yeah, it's about a KZ 1000.
yeah, and then they're gonna put tires in my car boots.
I mean, all you got to do is like send stickers and shirts. Be like, here.
Yeah.
I could have done that.
yeah,
Or like $100 gift card to Lowbrow.
Mr. Oh, we were gonna buy some beer. I'm like, yeah, we should have.
Yeah, I'm going to help out with that next year because. So I was talking to Spanky.
Yeah, that beer for the farmers. We need to
Holy
change
fuck,
that.
dude. I was appreciative of the fact there was free beer. I'm not gonna lie because it was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I realized if it's low point,
Not
I
a
can
fan of Bush.
No, I can just drink infinite amount of low point beer. and
yeah.
not
I don't
be
know
fucked up.
what was up
Yeah,
with that.
That's the point. I mean, you're
Yeah,
not
no,
trying
but
to just. You don't want to
figured
feel like
after number
shit
40
the next day.
Well, no, I felt like shit because I drank 40 fucking beers, which is
Yeah.
the equivalent of like 20,000 Subway sandwiches.
Yeah, you
'Cause
know
I
what
woke up and
the
took
worst
a
part
mean shit.
the worst part is
Yeah.
we did not bring any regular drinks.
Yeah.
So
No,
it's like
nobody did.
I'm like at this point, I'm like fuck, I'd murder somebody for like a bottle of water.
Yeah.
And-
Dude, and those fucking dudes were selling water for like $1. I'm like, God damn it, dude.
Yeah,
Man, they're so when
That's what we
Liquid
need to do
Death,
next year. Oh, okay.
dude, when Liquid Death was like, first coming up here in the
Right,
last
right.
like 2 years or whatever, they would sponsor every
Everything.
stupid event. They would sponsor a fucking shitting contest if you were having one at your house.
Yeah.
They would literally
If there's gonna be
sponsor
10
everything.
people there, they're good.
Yeah. So
Here's a
they
case.
would sponsor like fucking everything. And so they sponsored OFR one year and it was great.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
there was just tons of water, tons of fucking beer, and it was like, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and like,
yeah,
so-
because at 6:30 in the morning, I'm
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
cracking open a Bush Light
No.
for the farmers was not.
So the
my
move is to
best
get,
moment.
I got the little Yeti fucking half-gallon jug
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
And you go and buy like 2 waters before you go to bed and just fill that thing up. And it stays cold all night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get up, you have something to brush your teeth with.
Yeah, that's-
Fucking
Yeah.
pour
I
on
brushed
your
my
dick
teeth
or
with,
whatever.
Gatorade. Sunday morning.
I brush my teeth with beer like a real man.
That's
Well, I did that
pretty
Saturday-
fucking boss.
I did it.
I mean, he's got you beat on
No.
that.
So Saturday morning, I didn't tell you this because I get joked about
The
being an
story
alcohol-
changes.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Sunday morning I did it with Gatorade.
I brush my teeth with whiskey.
Well, I've done that before. I actually in Cuba.
I mean,
And-
you do have me beat because you showered with beer, not on purpose.
Oh, I was like,
When you were at the shotgun
Oh.
and you're like,
Were you
how
there
do
for
your
that
shotgun?
shit?
Yeah, I was standing right there. I think a lot of it got on Dylan though.
yeah. Well, what was fucked up is like I'd shotgun.
He's like, it's in my shoe.
no. That was from someone trying to cleanse my belt wound with beer, and it got.
Oh, that was me.
Oh, thanks, dude. I was like, someone.
Yeah,
have
you
a
were
giant
like-
cock on your leg. By the
I
way.
do have a giant cock on my leg. It's not giant. It's mediocre at best.
I mean,
but
it's above your
colorful.
knee, so
Better
it
than
is
mine,
not
yeah.
that giant.
So,
No, the joke is my cock hangs by my knee.
Yeah.
no, that's all right. And so
Where's your cock, bud?
I got my donkey
Way
over there.
north of his knees.
Yeah. Mine is
yeah,
too.
mine's up by my belly button.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I woke up Saturday morning and I was trying to figure out how to brush my teeth because like he kind of fucked off and he had his water and I was like, well, I don't know where he's at. I don't want to be an asshole and just take his water. He wouldn't care, but I didn't want to just walk
Right.
over there and do it.
No, I'd be
'Cause
pissed
I drop
if you
it.
just took the one water I had.
Yeah.
Well, and I was
Fuck.
like, look, man, I fucked up. I didn't have any cash on me. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, he did not have his
Yeah,
life
I got-
together.
I got
come
cash
over
from
and he's
Austin.
just got all my shit. I'm surprised you weren't wearing my clothes at this point.
So I walk over.
He wears
and
a little
I-
tank top.
Yeah.
Yeah. And thanks, Kendall. And so I walk over
That's what
and
happens. That's what happens when you talk shit.
talk shit.
Get hit.
So I walk over and grab a beer,
Yeah.
and I'm drinking it profusely fast. Like I'm just chugging it. So I just would have
To
like
feel better.
no, just to have a little bit. So I would be like, oh, I had like a cold one in my bag, and like whatever.
Okay.
So I brush my teeth with Scope, which I never use mouthwash, and I fucking.
Yeah.
And then I spit it out, and then I'm like, ugh, that's why I don't ever use it. And then I chug the rest of the beer, and I was like, oh god, I feel
That's
like
a way
horrible-
worse decision.
Dude, I just felt like a fucking hobo. I was like, oh.
yeah.
Dude, how often do y'all do like moto camping though?
This is my second time moto camping.
It was the Fast Life the first one.
Yes, I don't.
You too?
I very
So
rarely camp.
on motorcycle, yes.
Yeah.
On bicycle, I've quite a
Basically
bit.
the same thing though.
Basically the same thing though. So
Because
I,
like you have to have a certain amount of shit that you can bring.
yes,
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
like
no, that
mobile.
is
It's probably worse on a bicycle.
it is
It
because,
really is
because
you got to dial it down to weight.
Right.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
same with a motorcycle. I mean,
yeah.
you could
I've
stuff
done
more
it.
shit on a bike.
I've done it a bunch on a motorcycle and it
Okay.
or not on a motorcycle, but on a bicycle.
Don't lie.
Okay.
And so it is
Don't lie.
like
Come on.
you literally what do I need?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
what
what's
do I-
essential and what's not.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, and then like so when we did the Katy Trail last year, he was like, "You need to bring body wash," and I was like, "Okay, cool." And he's like, "We'll
Yeah.
have showers a couple places," but he's like, "That's how you're gonna clean your riding kit because
Yeah.
you'll shower in it and soak
Oh
it all
yeah,
up.
yeah.
yeah,
No,
because
I
that's
get what you're saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that's what I do.
Because it gets disgusting.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I imagine.
And-
Because even if it's like
Have you seen the pants that I wear?
I walked
No.
They're
up
just
one-
white pants that are fucking just. I've
was
worn
like-
them twice.
I was like, "How are your black pants so white?" And you're like, "How are my white pants so black?"
How are
I'm white
Lofton's
plant.
pants so immaculately white?
He washed.
black?
He washed them. bitch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pussy.
Yeah, I'm with you.
He's gonna be a future guest, by the way, so I'll just be like, "Pussy."
Dude, he's my favorite person.
I love Lofton. So
He-
much.
he's the
so-
best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Is
solid.
that like your first time like meeting Lofton?
No, I've known him for a while.
Have
He
you?
used to work
Okay.
with the sheriff.
Oh yeah, that's right. I
yeah,
forget
so
that.
I knew him. I knew him for a little bit. I actually drank with him at a Christmas party one time.
I've met him
Oh,
a
yeah.
few times, but this is the first time I think he really.
This is
like bro down and shit.
well, and
Yeah,
yeah,
this is the
I think
first
this is
time
the
we
first
were all
time. I
real-
think this is the first time he remembered meeting because most of the time he's high
Yeah,
as a
dude.
motherfucker. And I
always.
feel like
yeah, he's hired in giraffe pussy.
I mean, yeah,
I'm
exactly.
like, God damn.
I mean, he's a black dude with dreads. What do you expect?
Yeah, yeah.
But he's the best.
Yeah, you know.
But
Oh,
no.
he's so much fun.
Anyways, so white pants, fucking Lofton story. Last year we did the White Rabbit Run. I say that with quotation marks. I didn't name it. I just wanted to go on a motorcycle ride with my friends.
and we're gonna do it, and it
Turned into a whole fucking ordeal.
So it's gonna be September.
24th.
22nd, I
I
think.
think it was 28th. All right, so towards the end of September.
22nd ish.
Yep, we'll look it up.
Ish.
God damn it.
We'll let everybody know before it definitely goes down.
But you have to wear white pants. The white.
You got to wear white pants.
You have to wear all white.
I mean, if you want to be cool.
All clockwork.
If you want to be
Clockwork
cool, all the
orange,
cool
yeah.
kids are pissing their pants, man.
if pitch your pants is cool, they call me Miles Davis.
Well, there you go. So we're all wearing white. It's fucking pitch black out, and we're at K River, so you know how dark
Yeah.
it is.
It's pitch
dark.
black.
All you can see, we've got a picture of Lofton, and all you can see is just the white pants and his teeth and his eyes.
You're fucking kidding
Dude,
me.
I swear to God.
Oh
And
my
we're,
God.
we're supposed to make stickers of it, and it's the fucking black Squatch sticker because he's in like the Sasquatch stance. You know the picture
Yeah. We all
from
know.
like Ho Chi Town that
Yeah.
everybody fucking has. It's just
Right,
like him
right.
walking. Yeah, it's fucking that stance. But it's black Squatch, dude.
So
Rare sightings.
yeah, just make all the noise over there. Just fucking.
I'm sorry, my balls are just digging into my fucking shorts
You're
right now.
slowly
All right.
sliding
Yeah,
down
slowly.
on the chair.
I have horrible posture, and
That's
this
okay.
chair is like slippery.
Why do you make
It's
it
the
slippery?
lube.
Anyway, yeah,
It's
we'll
the
have to
lube.
I mean, I've been pouring sweat into my clothes all day. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
you've
might
been
have something
working.
to do
I
with
was
that.
inside, so.
Yeah.
So OFR was a. What are you doing with your hand over there? So OFR. Well, he was just like
Leave him alone. He's fine.
There was one day we were recording
doing
and he kept
stuff.
fucking with his mic stand. I was like, "Can you fucking just hold it? Just hold it." And so OFR was OFR was really really good. I will say two things. If you did not jump in the lake, I don't know how to swim. I jumped in
Yeah.
the lake. That is the fucking clutch move both days.
Yeah.
I will
Good
say
move.
my only complaint about OFR is fuck that dude that fucking blocked the showers off so those dumb bitches could
Wait,
use
wait,
the
wait,
guy's
wait,
showers.
Did you not hear about this?
No, who did
All right.
that?
I don't know,
So
some
it's my
dude.
story to tell. So let me.
You shut up. I'm going to tell it. You told mine.
Yeah, mopping. You tell.
Yeah.
All right. Fair.
Wait. While we're on the subject, are you like heir to the mopping roofing company?
Why? Why are you asking?
Do you need
I was
a
just
I have no
because I
money.
see like
Get away from me, peasant.
the little mopping signs everywhere, and I'm like, I wonder if he is
No.
No.
a part
Wrong.
of that conglomerate.
The first
I
time
wish
met
I
him-
was because I really.
You got to be related somehow.
I mean, I
don't know a lot
back
of
in
mopping.
the-
no.
stuff.
I
That's where they
mean,
got
I think
related
it
at.
Oh, it
is
is?
a different branch, but
Yeah.
like I need a new roof, and so I really wish
He's been
I
name
was.
So you're
because
like, hey,
I'd be like,
I know
hey,
mopping
family-
hard for like 2 years.
family
He's been name dropping
discount?
it forever.
Yeah,
I'll get
but
you a new
no.
roof, baby girl. I just need you to.
dude,
fucking
that should be your sponsor for the podcast, mopping
Oh my
roofing.
god! Oh my god!
Dude,
I'm gonna call him tomorrow.
Hey, don't ever look at me and say, "Oh my god," like that again. Jesus Christ, dude.
That was a really good idea.
You were like, "Oh my god."
Yeah.
What man?
I mean, if you're gonna look at me like that, you would at least suck my dick.
no, it's Pride Month. Calm down.
Eye
Yeah,
contact,
speaking of-
baby girl.
Hold on.
Eye contact, baby girl.
I can do this too. Just keep talking. Yeah. All right.
You just cut my mic.
Yeah. What? You're just like fuck you. Anyway. Oh. Wait, hold on. I
Anyways,
thought you
proceed.
actually-
Proceed with your podcast.
So I don't know who the fuck it was really, and I don't want to make a big deal of it because I was
Oh,
like, you know,
it's
like,
a big deal.
all right, we'll make
Fuck
a big
the-
deal.
fuck those hoes.
Okay, so I got.
They had their own damn
Fuck
bathroom.
them hoes.
Well, I don't think it's really. Hold on, let me get into it. All right, so
Get into it.
I went to go
5
shotgun.
hours later.
I went to go shotgun the beer. I got sprayed with a tall boy IPA, and I was thick, covered with beer. And I was like, "Look, I'm just gonna live."
Saucy.
Dude, sauciest. So I was just gonna wear it out as batch pride for the rest of the weekend. When I
Yeah.
woke up, my beard was like this, like
Yeah, that was from all the sunscreen and profuse
no,
sweating.
I didn't have
And
sunscreen on the
cum.
first day.
And,
all
and
the
there was a
jizz.
lot of jizz.
And
There was a lot
moppins
of-
cum.
Yeah, moppins cum.
It wasn't
Hey
just
John,
me.
how are you doing, buddy?
Wasn't just me.
Yeah. So I was.
Have you ever heard of the Japanese art
Bukkake?
form bukake?
Bukkake. So I was just gonna wear. I was just gonna.
It's an art form.
It's
It
an
is.
art
It
form.
really is.
It,
They gotta
is,
paint
it
with
really
their
is.
It's beautiful.
They got to paint with their pixelated dicks. So I was just gonna. I don't care. I was like, all right, whatever.
God, I have so many tangents to go off of right now.
I know, dude. Welcome to our life. So I was
Squirrel.
I was just gonna just be sticky for the rest of the weekend. I didn't give a shit.
I bet you fucking were, dude.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm used to being sticky. I'll just be sticky.
I'm hanging out with a bunch of dudes. I'm just used to being sticky. This
You
bitch. How are you, buddy?
Dude,
You
if there's
hungry for-
one thing I can't stand, it's being a little bit sticky.
You hungry? I got some sticky buns.
Yeah.
You know what? I just was like, man, it's not any worse than anything else I've done in my life. So I was just gonna be sticky. All right, there you go. proud sponsor of the podcast.
We're drinking.
Yeah. And so I go the next morning and I'm like, I'm well past being able to just wear this one out.
Yeah.
So there were showers. I had my shower towel with me. I had all the provisions to be able to shower just in case something happened because you never know.
Yeah.
So I walked down
Wait,
there.
you brought a towel?
Yeah, I have a shower towel. I have a camp towel. It packs down real low and small. And then
That is one thing you should never bring.
Why?
Nobody needs a towel.
Well, I don't walk around with my dick
I have
out.
to disagree with that because I have a
know-
a camp towel too. And now my camp towel is
We have
like
the actual same camp towel.
it's like a chamois.
Yeah. It's
Listen, on a moto trip,
Uh-huh.
don't bring a towel, bro.
All right. Well,
How else
don't
are you going to
don't
clean
forget
up
about
the jizz?
You
Yeah.
don't have to clean up. You just jump in the lake.
Well, I
Rinse off.
don't like being wet either, as long as I'm sticky.
Oh,
Hey,
dude, you're gonna
this-
be wet for
this-
like 5 minutes.
this-
It's
this-
1,000
Mike's-
degrees out
The
there.
mic stand finally got quiet, by the way.
This motherfucker
quiet?
doesn't know how to swim. So if
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So we're
How do
talking
you
about
not
the,
know how to swim?
We're talking
I
about
thought
the
you were-
lake
Hold on.
before we go down there. We're talking about the lake, and he's like, "How deep is it?" It's a lake, motherfucker.
Well,
deep enough to die in.
It has a dam.
Yeah, it's a lake.
Okay, I got to explain. Thanks, Shelby. But,
It's a lake.
Yeah, it's a lake. So my sister. What happened was when I was a little kid, my sister was supposed to teach me how to swim.
Yeah.
She tried to drown me, like full on tried to drown me.
How old's your sister?
5 years older than I am.
Yeah.
No, she
No.
looks
No,
like
okay.
a
It's not
cross
me
between
saying-
hey.
a walrus.
I had to ask.
No, dude, I get it. I'm not just saying that because like she's my older sister. Mom,
Well, some
she-
people look like fucking.
She looks like Matt with bigger tits.
Matt's head as two tits. That would be my sister.
Matt's head is 2 tits.
No, Matt's head as the size of his head as each tit would be my sister.
Anyways, get to the story.
All right, so I go down to shower and I go walking up and I'm like, there's a guy standing there and I'm like, all right, there's a line. So I get up next to him and be like, hey man, what's going on? How's it going? Blah, blah, blah.
What do he look like?
Blonde, long hair, white. guy.
Blonde, long hair.
Was it Skater Boy?
blonde,
No, it
long
wasn't
hair?
that
Was
guy.
he an older dude?
I think it was I think it might have been the guy that was the band the night before Friday night. There was a blonde guy that was playing the first night.
Was he young or old?
Fucking, he wasn't ancient. He's probably about our age. He was probably a little.
Well, I'm
older.
trying to find out if it was Skip or not. Because if it was Skip, fuck off. It was your problem, not Skip's.
I don't know. We can look up Skip later and we'll figure it out. But
I mean,
anyways,
Skip's an
Did he
old
have
dude.
a beard?
I don't fucking remember. I just walked. Okay, so I
What
walked.
does
I
Dick
bet it-
look like?
He wasn't showering. That was okay. So I walked up.
All right,
let me
keep
get
going.
here. All right. So I walk up. He's standing there at the door, and I'm like, "Hey, man, what's going on?"
Was he wearing tight pants?
I don't fucking know. So I walk up.
They were tight in the crotch.
Oh, well, I made that happen.
How
So
big
I
was
walk.
his dick?
It was 18 inches.
That's a big dick.
That's
dude.
a big dick.
I would have been way more concerned with how big his dick was than not being able to shower.
Gotta look it right in the eye.
Especially
So-
if he's white.
What? Well,
Big
so
dick.
anyway, so I walk up. I'm trying to take a shower. He's holding the door, and I'm like, "Hey, man, what's going on?" And then I like look,
He's holding the door shut?
not shut. He's like guarding the door, and I was like,
With
whatever.
what?
Himself.
And
Let
A
me-
machete?
Well, apparently a
You're
giant
a-
hog.
You're a big fucking dude. Throw his ass out of the fucking way.
He's
had-
like, I will slap you with my giant hog.
He had
I mean,
4
that's
inches
true.
on me. So when I walked up,
He was tall?
He was taller than me.
No shit.
Yeah, he was taller than me.
It might have been Skip.
I bet it was.
That's probably Skip.
Skip's a big fucking dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
walked up and I was like, "Hey, man, I'm gonna do a shower." And apparently there was some lady in there showering.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Whatever." It's
Was
not
she
that-
hot?
I don't fucking know.
What'd
man.
she look like?
Well, you saw her when she came out, didn't you?
No.
How
Was
big
she
was
all
her
tattooed
dick?
up?
Oh my God! Will you guys fucking the fucking love of God?
Did she have big tits?
Oh no! So anyway, so I walk up the shower.
Did this even happen?
Was this a mushroom dream?
No, this is early morning. This is after I've washed my teeth or brushed my teeth. With
Wash-
You washed your teeth? What are
Move
you,
on.
Australian?
Move on to the next story. There you go. How about that?
No, keep going.
All right. So, dude
is
standing there
interesting.
holding guard at the fucking shower. I'm like, "Hey man, I'm gonna do a shower." He goes, "No, there's a lady in here showering." I was like, "They have their own shower. Why the fuck is she in here?" And he's like,
Yeah.
"I don't fucking know." And I was like, "All right, cool." So I wait awkwardly, Hiram, and then 2 other dudes walk up that I kind of met the night before when I was in the shirtless party, and I was like, "Hey man, how's it going?" We all bullshit for a second. 15 minutes I stayed there. I was like, "All right, cool." Like, I'm not getting in the shower.
Where were they washing? Jesus
I don't
Christ.
fucking know.
Was it
So
just one chick?
I don't know. I don't know how many people are in there.
That's
so
a dirty pussy.
I
Shit.
don't know.
Exactly.
Well, so
That
I
was
go.
really, apparently.
Yeah, so I go take my ass over to take a shit because I'm like, well, I'm going to take a shit. I'm not going to lose
Where'd you take a shit?
in the bathroom.
That's
The
that
same
was
bathroom?
That was the worst bathroom.
No, the fucking nice
Did
bathroom.
you waffle stomp it down next to her?
Dude, I walk in the morning and Cody's just in there brushing his teeth, and I'm like, "What's up, dude?" And he's like, "Hey."
Oh yeah,
and I'm like, I'm about to take the worst fucking shit of mushrooms.
I kept talking to you, and you got real quiet.
I know you were just like, "Oh, so how's the fucking weather in here?" And I'm just like, "Shut the fuck up, dude! I'm trying to focus on blowing a bunch of shrooms out of my ass right now."
I laugh so hard because I always hate it when
Shut
I'm
up.
going to take a shit and someone keeps talking to me, and I've never been able to do it back.
That was the worst bathroom ever. One
Oh,
shitter.
oh, dude, the first year it fucking clogged and there was
Yeah.
nowhere to shit.
Yeah.
because
And
that new
I
bathroom
went.
wasn't there yet.
So I went
Yeah.
down to the new bathroom down by the.
You mean the new sauna that also has a
Well,
fucking
no,
shitter in it?
Well, I went down to the new one by the boat ramp. Yeah, and I'm like, it's a 500-degree oven, so I'm
Yeah,
like,
dude,
am
it's
I
so
in
hot.
a
Easy baking
concentration camp?
Dude, just jump in the lake, shit it out real quick, and
Yeah.
keep on
I
rolling.
kind of thought about it. Not gonna lie.
No, do it.
I had my package of wipes and I was wiping my face and then wiping my ass.
Yeah,
and
this
then wiping my
motherfucker
face.
has-
That though, a
The
package
wipes?
of fucking wet wipes.
Oh
yeah.
Always clutch.
Always,
Always
Now-
clutch. A towel.
Well, no. So
because you can whore bath it up with. the
Yeah,
wet
so I
wipes.
wound up whore bathing it later
Yeah.
that day because I was
Right.
like, "Fuck this shit."
Yeah.
Dude, pits and balls, and you're good.
Yeah.
Well,
And like honestly, you're married. You don't gotta fucking wash shit. You can smell like the
Bro,
inside of a dog's
you can
asshole.
smell like
She doesn't care.
Doesn't matter.
Sasquatch's dick.
I wasn't. It wasn't for her pleasure. It was so I wasn't like sticking my fucking hands together like I'm fucking leotard over here. Like,
Was your wife there?
No.
No. Right?
No, I was just sticky. I didn't want to be sticky anymore, man.
Okay.
You should have gotten the beer trough.
Okay. Calm down.
I'm gonna get
Calm
the beer
down.
trough next year.
Turning really red, bro.
Really red.
You are really red, dude. It's funny, the redder you get, the like blonder and redder your fucking facial hair
Your,
gets.
your eyebrows are like white right
All
now.
right, so
it's
hold
like
on.
Santa.
All right, so I am Ginger. For the viewers, listeners that do not or have not met me in person.
I'm sure everyone's met you.
No, there's 10 that haven't. So
10? Okay.
yeah, there's 10.
Dude, that's the best fucking picture.
Do you have a picture of it? Do you have a picture of it?
Oh
for
my
real?
god, that's so fucking funny.
So
Dude, look how bad you look.
I look horrible.
Dude, you're so,
So-
and your eyebrows were so white from all
Dude,
the
it was
sunscreen.
great.
Like
Yeah.
you walk up and it was like, "Are you a mime?"
Dude, that's what I said.
He just like walked out,
And
and
it
I'm
wasn't
like,
just you two
what
that said it.
Dude,
Multiple
yeah.
other
fuck?
people.
Well, yeah, because you walk out and you were literally white face.
Yeah.
So I usually do spray sunscreen on my arms and my legs or my neck.
Yeah.
And I usually very rarely do my face because I'm usually in the shade or have a helmet on or whatever.
Yeah.
And then so my face sunburned Friday from riding up. It fried because I had my visor up.
Yeah. Same.
And so I was like, "Fuck." And it
I
was
mean, I
hurting.
don't have a visor, but
Well,
same. I got.
so you know,
face.
can't hide money. But so I was putting.
I mean, I have a fucking helmet with a visor. I just don't wear it because it's not popular.
Yeah,
Popular.
yeah.
You never heard that?
I was the odd man out riding home with all the chopper
I
guys.
bet you fucking were with your Tonto over there.
Yeah.
So
I wasn't wearing my.
Yeah, but he
Tonto.
didn't have to fucking get blasted by bugs every 5
Yeah, no
seconds.
This is
shit.
true.
Fuck
That
that
was
shit,
so
man.
nice because
Yeah.
Yeah.
my visor was just hammered with fucking.
Oh, dude.
bugs.
Shit.
All right. So on the way home, let's get into this fucking story. On the way home,
yeah, we'll talk
Dead
we
about
get
possums.
we get to fucking whatever town.
Perkins.
Was it Perkins?
Is
Yes,
that we're
Perkins.
outside of
Okay,
Perkins?
we got
Yeah,
to
'cause I-
Perkins, which
yeah.
is like a split where you can go to like 35, or you can keep going to 77.
Yeah. You
Me
can
and
keep
Billy.
going south. You can keep going west.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Go to
thanks,
the Casey's.
thanks for clarifying.
Yep. Hey man, there's a lot of fucking nerds. What's up, Austin?
There it is. But yeah. So we split off. There was what, like 6 of us?
Yeah.
Moppin was with us.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was like 6
it
of us.
was Matt, Dolph,
Matt, Dolph,
Billy,
Billy,
you, and
Damien.
Yeah, so 5.
And
So
then-
5.
No, there was
Eric. Eric caught up with us but he.
But did Eric not leave with you guys?
Dude, Eric does his own thing all
Yeah.
the time whenever he wants and
He
rides.
hit the ball so fucking hard.
You were
Yeah, that's
welcome.
Eric.
Huh? What did you say?
I said, yeah, that's Eric.
Yeah,
No,
he does
told him to
not
do
give
it.
a fuck. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I was standing right there.
yeah.
No, and
and
you
I
helped
said
me.
to hit him in the balls, and he says, "Why?"
Yeah, y'all two aren't allowed to talk to each other.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you
no shit.
see how much he fucking talks?
I know.
I love Eric. Eric's the
like-
best.
Yeah.
He's one of the best people
He
I've
is-
met
he
through
is
all this shit.
Awesome.
But Jesus Christ, he does not ever shut the fuck up. You
I-
can't get a
no.
goddamn word in with that
Yeah.
guy.
He's usually
And you're a very close second.
yeah. I know.
Welcome.
You're both great though.
Yeah,
Welcome
no,
to my
we
life.
get it. We get it.
No.
Yeah.
But anyways.
All right.
So yeah, we get to the split. Me and Billy go down 177. The rest of them all take off down 35 because
Yeah.
half of them live, north side Edmondish area.
Yeah.
And Damien wants to ride like 90 miles an hour because Damien's fucking 4 years old, and he rides like a bat out of hell.
He has no
Dude.
Yeah, he has.
death.
He's
doesn't
a
have a
tattoo artist for a living with no kids, and he's young. And he's probably got a giant dick too, dude. Let's just be
He's got a
honest.
giant dick. There you go.
Like, if you got all this going for you, why not?
He pulled up with
Yeah.
duct tape for a gas cap.
Oh
Was
yeah,
that his bike?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
Billy's got 2 on his Softail, and one of them is just kind of for looks. So he was like, "Oh, I've got one." He was like, "Oh shit!" So we fixed that problem real quick.
Yeah. All right.
But anyways, so we're
I saw it
hauling
that
ass
piece of
down
shit, and I was
77.
like, who the fuck has duct tape as a goddamn gas cap?
Dude, his gas cap was cool because it was like titties, but it
Yeah.
fucking
Oh, that was his?
It was like
bounced out.
custom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know who it is now.
No,
Yeah.
so that's Damien.
Yeah.
But so we split off, and then we're going back, going down. And my toggle switch for my
Are you
light.
going down.
Yeah, we're going
sugar,
down.
Sugar, we're swinging.
Red Knight's
Yeah,
going down.
fucking
Fall Out
whatever
Boy.
that band was. Falling. Yeah. Thanks for ruining the story.
All right. So you're going down.
Anyways, so we're hauling ass down 177, trying to get back to home.
Okay, what-
And my toggle switch, it's like a 3-point little switch for my
Uh-huh.
lights, just like falls the fuck apart. And
yeah,
so
because
my
it's probably from fucking Vato fucking piece of shit.
probably so, and it's like fucking 20 years old at this point.
Well, all right.
So
I don't know if it was.
so it's
part
like
of the age.
so my fucking lights like shorting out and like blowing my main fuse.
Yeah, you told me about this.
Yeah, and of course my fucking seat, you have to pull the seat off to get to the battery, and my pack's on my seat. So every time I fucking blow a fuse, I gotta pull my fucking shit off, like off, fucking off. I gotta pull all of my fucking pack off and like pull my seat off and then fucking fix the whole thing.
Yeah.
And at this point, like the last time that it happened, it was I don't know, like 8:30 ish. So I had to.
Because it's dark.
It was getting dark.
Oh yeah.
So this is why I did not ride back home with you guys, because the KZP's headlight died.
Yeah, you still would have made it though.
Yeah,
like
you
if
would've-
you would have taken 35, you would have made it.
Let's be honest. That's a lie because you didn't want to leave. Don't
I didn't
even.
I didn't want to leave
because
you
were
also,
like,
I am also
wait,
night blind.
Wait, you're going home? And I was like, yeah, my back hurts.
I know you were super bummed. So was Lofton. You and Lofton are kind of one of the
You know
same.
what's fucked up? Is like after you guys left, I figured I'd rally with like Bell and
Yeah.
Dirty,
And then everyone was
Lofton.
like, "Fuck that."
No, they all split off, and I
Yeah.
was like, "Where the fuck?" It was hard to
that's
find
usually how it goes.
Lofton. Once it got dark, it was hard to find Lofton. I'm not gonna lie.
I know he wasn't wearing white pants. He's wearing green
I
shorts.
found
How
him
the
at
fuck
one
do you
point. I was
find
like,
him?
Lofton, and he was like, and he ran off. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, he's one with the wilderness.
Yeah, he scurries.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's like 8:30, and I'm like, God damn it, dude! I'm gonna have to rig this light up so I can see on the way home. And I'm like trying to rig it up, and that's what killed so much time. I got the little auxiliary LED light that's on my frame. I got that rigged up to just run the entire time. And Billy's light is orange or yellow.
Yeah.
So you
it's
can't
yellow.
see fucking dick with it.
Yeah.
So it's just me and Billy doing like 60 the whole way back from 177. Slow as shit. Fucking bugs everywhere. Because, dude, by the time we got home, it
Yeah,
was
it's gonna
like
be like 8.
10 o'clock.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Dude, it took so fucking long. And that's fucking chopper shit. I mean, if you
No,
ride
I
a bike
mean-
with no suspension, like shit's gonna break.
Yeah.
Shit's
Well,
gonna
and
fall
yeah.
off. It's always gonna happen.
Well, and there was a couple bikes that like, so there was your bike that was having problems. I called you because I was like, hey, is there anything I can help you with? Like, you know,
You called me?
yeah, like after you figured it out, I said, is there
Oh,
anything-
before.
yeah, before that,
Yeah. No, no,
So
no,
I was
before.
like, because I was like,
I was
man,
like, I didn't fucking talk to you on the road, dude.
No,
I was
no.
not talking to anybody.
no, because what was
get
fucked
the
up
fuck
was
on.
is like when I was at camp, I was like, I can't talk to anybody.
Yeah,
So I was just
that's the best part.
yeah, like I basically told the sheriff, I was like, hey man, like I'll
Yeah,
talk to you when I get
phones
home.
in the tent, fuck off.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like my phone was dying anyway. I took like
Yeah.
6 photos and 4 of those of him in a bikini.
Yeah, you want to know what's not popular is having a phone charger on your chopper.
Yeah,
yeah.
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 And I don't
It's
have
a whole $14 part. Like, do it.
It's well, and okay. So here's my point about this, and this is something just to really regulate this. Is so, my dad's retired, and we were thrashing on my bike for the last fucking 3 weeks to get it fucking ready for 04.
Right. Are you about to make excuses right now?
No,
why you
no.
didn't want to go fast?
No, I didn't have. I wanted to make sure that the bike was good to go.
Yeah.
And then I figured out on the way back home, oh, it was totally fine.
Yeah.
Because I was leading, and I was like, oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a fucking import bike. Of course it's fine.
Yeah.
Once you fix it once, you don't have to fix it for 20 fucking years.
It's
well.
a pursuit.
yeah,
vehicle.
dude, I fix my bike next week, something else is broke.
Yeah, well,
Trust me.
Well, it's broke again, but
Yeah.
so
No, it's fine now. We're good.
So I had
That was fucking
That
great,
was
dude. You just
horrible.
raw dog burp
like-
into the fucking mic. Sorry,
Did I hear your fucking question?
All right,
dude. Next time you got to burp, do that.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I left my truck and trailer at the house ready for my dad in case like anything happened to any one of us.
Right.
Like, hey, hey man,
A
like,
couple people did that. Like Matt left his wife
Yeah.
like truck trailer hooked
I
up.
was like, just in case. There's like 6 people I know that have been trashing on shit. And like,
Yeah.
you never know.
Yeah. Shit
So-
happened.
Yeah, and like, so I was pretty excited about not breaking down the way up. Everyone made it up except for one guy I'd never met before, but I like his bike, Jeff.
Oh yeah.
My name's Jeff.
Fucking Jeff, bro.
Yeah.
So
Next time we go on a trip, if Jeff goes, he's going the whole way. I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck
we're
what's
making
wrong
you
with
go-
his bike.
yeah.
I don't care what's the matter with it. If we have to whittle a fucking kicker gear out of a goddamn rock, you're fucking coming, dude.
So
I don't know if he's gonna listen to this.
yeah, he
but
probably won't.
I
But
love you, Jeff.
so like I left all that and then I was like, man. And then when you guys were talking about heading back home on Saturday, I was bummed out because I did want to go home, but I
Right.
also in my head had already planned for being there until Sunday. And
Right.
I was gonna go back home
Yeah.
on Sunday, and then
Yeah.
so I was waiting for the daytime, and I fucking rode through Perry and like. Me and Ricky raced, and like it was a good time. Like
Yeah.
as much as I was like, oh, I'm bummed out, everyone left. Like Bell, Dirty, Grant, Daniel, whatever. There was a bunch of people here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was not as bummed. It was actually very nice.
Yeah.
But I was kind of bummed because I
Those
wanted
dudes fucking party.
Yeah.
you know what was
Dude,
funny?
Grant and his wife
party.
roll hard.
Yeah.
Dude, they
Yeah,
are
yeah,
made
yeah.
for each other.
Yeah.
And she is the best. And I fucking love Grant. Grant is like my fucking boy.
Super
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
And I
And then-
He's the fucking
and
sickest.
Daniel was when
Daniel's a rowdy motherfucker.
dude. He is a rowdy motherfucker. He was like,
the first time
I won
was
the
hanging out-
fastest
Yeah.
shotgun.
What was
I'm
the
winning
fa-
it
oh, was that for
again.
the drink?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, yeah.
So
And
there was a fastest shotgun thing.
Dude,
Oh,
I told Clint next year it's got to be called Throat Goat.
well,
that is pretty
I'm
good.
I'm
Yeah,
actually gonna
exactly.
pitch a different game. It's gonna be separate, so you're not only.
Sponsor it.
You know what? That's a good idea. I want to
yeah.
do
So
shots.
don't give it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna do shots.
Yeah, don't give it
Yeah,
out.
but that's gonna be all you know about it.
Shots?
I am pretty happy
Shots.
that I actually got
Yeah,
my
he
medal.
got his dump it out.
I know that's
Got my dump it out
fucking
medal.
Sexy.
I know. It's
All right,
It is.
so-
I got like nipples.
Dude,
and
also,
everything.
I didn't know you were a part of the fucking Yakuza. Like, what the fuck, dude? You like took your shirt off, and I was like, oh, fuck. I didn't know that. Like, goddamn,
We
dude,
don't really
that's
tell
sick.
that to everybody.
No, I'm a giant fan of like old
Yeah.
Japanese traditional tattoos.
Yeah.
Oh
And
yeah,
it's fucking rad.
Yeah.
I knew, like,
Like when
I
I was
saw your arm, like when you first got there,
Right.
and I was like, oh shit, sick. And then like you took your shirt off, and I was like, oh fuck,
yeah.
there's a lot
I've
of shit.
got.
Yeah,
I only have like 5 tattoos.
Yeah,
Of course, like one of them covers half my body.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But they're sick.
What was your
Thank you.
first tattoo? Is it the one in the middle of the back?
It is no longer there.
It's no longer visible.
It is. I got it. So I actually in
1922.
1989, as a matter of
My
fact.
day.
1922. Out
1920
times. And he said,
I went to actually it was 89 or 90. Went to first
It doesn't matter what year.
the first Lollapalooza in Dallas.
Oh, sick.
okay, all right.
and
He is old.
I was like 16, 15,
1,000 years
16,
old. Yeah.
and went to Tigger's in Deep Ellum
What was that?
and Tigger's Tattoos.
Spell it, please.
TIGG.
no.
Shut up. Don't
Is it really GG?
No, yeah. No, it is TIG because that's where.
Because
the
he was
sheriff-
copyrighted. He
Oh,
couldn't
okay.
use 1G because
Yeah.
of Disney.
Yeah.
Because
Fuck Disney, dude.
dude, but they've got the
fucking
they've got the
assholes.
attorneys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sheriff.
No, for
that's
sure.
where she got her first tattoo.
Yeah.
too.
Was
But it-
Disney?
no,
Walt Disney?
Yeah.
yeah.
He tattooed his dick
Where dreams
on
come
her
true.
I
forehead.
thought someone was coming to the door and you're like over there like, where dreams are. I'm like, ah.
No, I walked in and I was like, me and a friend of mine, we got
Yeah.
Calvin and Hobbes tattoos. And
Nice.
this guy was like,
And that guy is dead now.
I mean, he might
Is this
actually
the gay
be.
DJ guy?
Yeah, he's a gay crackhead. No.
Yeah, that guy. All
He's
right.
a hooker, I think.
Whoa.
I used to see him on 23rd Street, like 23rd and
nice.
Western, because he's
Yeah.
homeless. And
Well,
He
that's
was
what you see.
homeless.
Chris,
He's a homeowner now.
don't do drugs. Crystal
a
meth
homeowner
kills.
No, do drugs. Just do them
Moderation only in
Moderation?
Yeah.
No,
Only
do them.
Do natural.
I was gonna
do
say do them
natural ones.
professionally.
Don't do anything that they use Drano or battery, acid.
Don't
for.
go to
Yeah.
Bethlehem to get your shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they gotta like fucking manufacture it, don't do
Yeah.
it.
If your drug dealer has less teeth than you, don't do
Yeah.
drugs.
But no, so I
We
walked in.
try to say, motherfucker.
That wasn't a call out. It wasn't really funny. All right.
But I walk in and like we want to get a tattoo, and he's like, "You're 18." I'm like, "You're sure, yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
Never asked for ID, nothing."
18 my whole life.
And so I was like, right here, and my mom was like anti like tattoos.
Yeah,
And
of
so,
course they all.
It's so nice that she was.
Well,
there
yeah,
for you.
because I'm like 15,
Yeah.
and
Was your mom not there for you?
No.
How does that make you feel?
Is your name
he loves.
James?
You know what? If you ever want to get him a gift, get him some Reese's.
Reese's.
Reese's
Why?
peanut butter cups.
Is that your mom's thing?
No. No, it's not. I'll tell you
happened?
off air.
Let's talk about it.
I'll tell you.
Let's get a
So
little
I
a
had
long
to.
story.
I had to
It's
wear a
get
T-shirt.
intimate.
I had to wear.
Intimate. Don't look at me and say intimate like that ever again.
Penis.
I had to wear a T-shirt
Vagina.
and like sleep in a T-shirt for like a year to
Really?
kind of cover it.
Yeah.
And then one time I forgot.
One day you were like, "Fuck it."
well, I didn't. It's like you
get
forget,
disgusted.
and
Yeah,
then
fuck
it's
it.
back there. You don't remember.
and
it's
so
back
like
there.
my mom comes in and like
She's like, oh, it's me.
and I hear this like she walks over and she like rubs on it and she goes,
Why did
and
my
it's
baby
one of
do
those
that
things.
to
You're
us?
like, "Oh,
where
fuck."
they're one of those things where you're acting asleep, but
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
like wide awake, heart's beating, and I'm like,
Yeah, you're
she's
like,
like,
"God damn it."
yeah, and now I'm like all tatted up, but
She's like,
hey,
I feel it.
I'm not in prison. I have a job, so
I mean, it's come so far. Like
Yeah.
tattoos are not like
No.
scary prison dudes
No,
anymore. It's just
well,
like
'cause-
fucking.
and I don't
hipsters
have
now.
like the neck or the
Yeah.
or the back of the hands yet. I'm
yeah,
really
see,
going.
hands are. I don't know if
you
I
know,
want to do my
so
hands. But I do have fucking dumb finger tattoos.
I don't have any tattoos.
I have a good story about that one. Keep going.
About both one?
No, keep going.
All right, so I don't have any tattoos. I
Get some.
Well, that's my thing. Is I always wanted to get one, and I'm very particularly like, am I gonna like this?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't
just
matter.
Just put it fucking on you.
Yeah.
Well, Rex is
And then
going
it's
to be
there.
the number one. So
Yeah, put him on there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that would be the first
Do
one.
it now while he's alive so he can see it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he'd
it's
be
probably
like,
it.
look, it's you.
It's you.
Yeah, he's like, I don't fucking know what you're saying.
Dad, you're a fucking idiot. So then I was gonna do. I really wanted to do Jesse James Pay Up Sucker.
Gay?
Because I know. For the longest time when I was.
Hey, don't do things that other people
Yeah.
have.
Well, and that's why I didn't do it. So,
Unless it's like flash wall art that somebody's done.
Yeah. Well, and I
Get you some Ed Hardy tattoos.
well then I thought
Ed Hardy tattoos are cool.
They
Yeah.
really are.
and then
I mean, the clothes are gay.
Yeah.
yeah. Do you want to wear Affliction or Ed Hardy tonight, buddy? So
Ed Hardy for sure.
Ed Hardy. So
Pink.
so we started.
Von Dutch. What about that?
I'm not opposed to any of these.
Ooh.
But so I was just really particular about who was going to tattoo me, and I had one guy lined up for the first one, and I backed out of that, and I'm like, man. But then like,
What do you want? Your doc, right?
huh?
You want your his
It's
portrait?
Gonna be, no. It's gonna be his actual paw print.
Okay.
So I have it on ink. I got
Get
that
his
done.
portrait.
And then
And then someone,
an infinity sign with live, laugh, love.
Yeah,
Dude,
and then
that's hot. That's what all the
I'm a
moms
basic
are
white
into.
bitch. No, someone at OFR that
Yeah.
I'd never met was just talking about how I was never had a tattoo.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, and your dog's paw print, and the big part of it, you should have a portrait of him done. And I was like, fucking,
Damn, that's
all right, that's
fucking
actually pretty
sick.
cool. And I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know how it's gonna look in 60 years, but
I know someone who's done dog portraits. I can put you in touch.
I would be super happy about
that.
I feel like with the tattoo thing, it's gonna be like I'm gonna have no money for tattoos because I'm gonna be able to
Why?
like I'll find out that I love them and I'll just be tattoo guy.
Oh, of course.
Like
Yeah, dude,
That's how
it's
it is.
Who's the dude
so
from
addicting.
Who's the dude from Maroon 5 that like every time I make a
Adam
joke,
Levine.
yeah, every time I see that guy, I'm always like, he looks like he walked into a shop and he's
Yeah.
like, tattoo me with whatever you've never done.
Give me all the California tattoos.
Yeah. Give me
Oh
all the
my
flash.
Yeah.
Talking
Which
about,
is cool.
Well, I mean,
Whatever.
it's cool.
Do
He's
your
got
thing.
tattoos. He's got more than I do, but
You could get like
Dude, they don't
Ingrid
hurt.
across your butt. Going
I mean,
into
they
your
hurt,
crack.
but it's not like
yeah, it's not permanent.
it's not unbearable.
Yeah.
No, it's permanent.
No. No. Hold on.
No,
I take
it's
that
just
You know
like-
what hurts?
It's
is-
honestly therapeutic.
yeah.
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
not the
point.
It doesn't hurt forever.
Yeah.
That's
No.
it's just it hurts.
No, it's a
during
couple
the time.
hours of your life.
Yeah.
And like in the middle of my back,
I've
the,
been
the
married for
star
16
one,
years,
that
right.
was a tap, stick and poke.
Ooh,
Yeah.
gross. How was that?
Yeah, he's talking about
Actually,
this.
it
Yeah.
Terrible.
no,
Really?
no, it was a completely different kind of.
Were you inebriated?
No,
No.
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 Okay.
Have you ever gotten a tattoo drunk before?
yeah. Fucking these stupid things.
Oh, those are the ones that you're going to tell the story about.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh
sorry,
yeah.
keep going.
So TF stands for they're on my. I have tattoos on my fingers. One says T, one says F. It stands for task force. So there used to be a
Were you
tool
on the
company.
lesbian task force?
No,
Because it's
no,
those
no.
fingers.
I wish it was that cool of a story.
When you said this, I just started singing Shama 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 Shama.
So there used to be a tool company, a cheap tool company that
thought
was
you
sold
meant
at like
Toll.
either
Steve's
Lowe's,
Wholesale.
either
Yeah.
Lowe's or
No,
like.
no, it was O'Reilly's, AutoZone, and Steve's Wholesale.
Was it?
Yeah,
Okay, so it was called Task Force.
yeah, because I used to break that shit all the time.
Did you?
I have like multiple of those broken.
Okay.
Yeah, wall art. I'll find it over at my dad's shop. All right. Anyway,
Can I continue?
yes. I was waiting on you.
I'm just kidding. But yeah, so my buddy had an ankle grinder from Task Force,
An
and we
ankle
were
grinder?
an
Was-
ankle.
was he
ankle?
grinding
He was
ankles?
grinding ankles.
Wow.
Yeah, an
you
ankle
know,
grinder.
My ex-wife could have used that.
Why
Yeah.
is it? All right.
So he had this angle grinder that was a fucking Task Force, and we were drunk as shit in his garage. And my buddy Patrick was like, "Is that a Task Force angle grinder?" And he was like, "Yeah." He was like, "That's a sweet angle grinder." And we were like, "Fuck yeah!"
What?
And then we just like
How fucking methed up is Patrick to be like?
no,
that's
Patrick's a fucking crazy person who will
Yeah.
beat the shit out of you. He's like a jujitsu freak.
So he's got like monster tattoos.
no,
He's got, like,
I
from
don't
the
think he has
cat.
any tattoos. He's
He's
just
got
a
monster
fucking
demons.
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, is this your when you were?
Don't we all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
we've
mine
got
are-
one.
Drink to qualify.
We've got
Mine are like
one that
little
kicks the
guys.
show off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, so
Yeah, that's a really good way to do that.
throughout the whole night, we're just like drunk, yelling Task Force at each other. Just how you get drunk and you're like, brother. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
the same thing.
Yeah.
So it was like Task Force. So we were doing it one night at a party,
Backlap.
and this dude was like, "Let's fucking tattoo that on everybody."
How
And I was
many
like,
people?
"I'm not fucking tattooing that shit on me." And my other friend was like, "Let's fucking do it." And I was like, "All right."
How
cool."
old are you?
I don't fucking remember, dude.
20.
So I didn't do it, but two of my friends did it, and then like a week later, I'm like, "That looks fucking cool." And
So let's see it
we
real
went,
fast.
we went and got fucking.
God.
There's like six or seven of
No,
us.
fuck you. I'm gonna fucking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's perfect, right?
Uh-huh.
No, so
You gotta do it this way.
I don't play that game. That's
Yeah,
gay.
yeah.
But yeah, so we fucking all have TF on our fingers.
How
There's
many
like
there
six,
are
there's
you that
six or seven. Do you know who Tony Thunder is?
Yeah.
The artist?
Oh, Tony Thunder?
Yeah.
You used to hang out with him?
Oh, that's my dog, bro.
Yeah,
like
dude.
my fucking
Arf,
homie. Yeah.
You and him?
Yeah, he's got it too.
I'm gonna have to talk to him about
We're,
it. It's-
we're big dogs.
I met him at Plaza Walls years ago. And
Yeah.
I was shooting photos for them to help out, and like he was one of the.
Okay.
So I met him and a couple different other people. There was a handful of guys that were artists that were actually really cool.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them were really just particularly mean. To me.
Uncool.
Yeah, well, it was just mean because I was like, I'm trying to take photos of you working. I don't care about what you're doing.
Big ego shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally. Where
Yeah,
I, like,
for sure.
I'll have to tell you later, like who the first one I met, where I was like,
Yeah, he's gonna say a lot of N words.
no. The first guy I met, I was like,
Nathan.
Yeah. Hey, dog.
yeah, the first one I met, I was like, well, I'm about to whip your fucking ass one handed because I have a camera in the other
shit,
one.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you about that in a little bit. But anyway, so yeah, OFR. Is there any other OFR stories that we didn't get to?
From
Shelby
this
about
past
y-
one?
Yeah, from this-
Shelby got a
Oh no, so the TF thing goes further.
Oh, okay. Keep going. All right.
We are at Norman Music Fest one year. It was the year that the Thunder was like in the
Oh yeah,
playoffs.
Playoffs,
Like,
yeah.
Is that one open or not open at the back on the
there's
coaster?
there's three unopened ones.
I
back
need
here.
a beer.
Oh, this one's not open.
No,
it's
go-
drank.
Jesus Christ.
Do you need a beer?
Yes.
Just ask for a beer, bro.
Yeah.
You're being so difficult.
He's so high maintenance.
You really are.
We're still good on time.
You're handsome though. But
Did you just say I'm handsome?
you're handsome son of a bitch.
No, I wouldn't go that far.
Oh, okay.
Pretty red,
Fuck off.
but-
Yeah. All right, so you're at Norman
Like that
Music-
red clock.
So we're at
behind
Norman Music
him.
Festival. We're at some fucking shithole bar down there.
probably the Red Brick.
Opolis.
No, it's like I don't remember. I don't
Yeah.
know what it's called. But
The
we're
year you were there was the year I was there too. So
I mean, I've been there a lot of years.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, we're all getting shitbag drunk because the fucking Thunder are winning. We're in the
Yep,
playoffs.
yep,
We're doing
playoffs,
really
yep.
good.
Yep.
It's great. There's this lesbian chick in like a wife beater and
did she
camo
steal
shorts.
NUI's glasses?
No.
right.
All right, she might have later.
Yeah.
But
she did. She stole mine 2 weeks
she's
ago.
like,
7 weeks ago.
we're all talking, and this chick is covered in tattoos. She's like, "What's the TF on your fingers for?" And I'm explaining it to her, and she's like, "Oh, this is a great story."
Yeah.
And I'm like, I mean, I guess if that's what you really want to call it. And then she's like, I want to get the tattoo. I was like, you have to earn this tattoo, dog. And she was like, what do I got to do? I was like, if you piss in this shot glass, you can we'll go get this tattoo right now and I'll pay for it. Because there's a tattoo shop across the street from the bar that we were at.
Right.
So anyways, she pisses in this shot glass. And like I say shot glass, it's the little tiny cups.
It's the whiskey glass.
Because there's a billion fucking people there. It's the little plastic ones, the little plastic solo cups.
Yeah, the Dixie cups.
Yeah,
or whatever.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like you use for mouthwash at the dentist.
Yeah.
It's those. So I'm like, piss in this and we'll fucking go do it. So she pisses in it. The first guy that comes up, I'm like, here, have a shot. And he's just like, boom, and takes it.
Oh, no. Nick gets come on a second time
Dude,
now.
No.
He drinks it and he looks me dead in the eyes and he goes, that was piss. And I was like, yeah, no fucking shit, dog.
Oh my
God. This fucking
He doesn't try and fight anyone or anything. He just like turns around and walks the fuck off. I'm like, dude, I would have tried to beat everyone's ass.
What?
But I'm like, dude, let's go get this fucking tattoo right now. We go across the street.
I'm not gonna lie, she did earn it.
Oh, 100%.
More so than anyone
I hope
else.
she eventually got it. Or actually, I don't, because it's a dumbass tattoo and a dumb fucking reason to get it. But we go over there, and the dude's like, you guys are way too fucked up to be getting tattooed in my shop. And my friend Aaron's like, I'll fucking do it. I'll tattoo her. And the dude's like, no, dude, that's not how this works.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, well, fuck you guys.
Oh my God. Hold on, I'll be back. Just talking about
You're going to be
yourself.
back?
What are you doing?
Where you going?
I gotta go.
Don't break the seal. Hold it.
You look.
You
know-
hold that shit in like a girl.
Hand me the cafter.
You ever seen Kingpin? Like the movie
Oh,
with
the bowling movie?
Yeah,
Yeah,
with
yeah.
fucking what's his name?
Woody Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson
And Randy
And
Quaid.
Yeah.
Dennis Quaid,
yeah. And then the landlord.
okay, so I
And Bill Murray, dude.
Bill Murray
Saturday, you look like Bill Murray with your hair. It was just like,
You look like you got Munson.
yeah, you did, dude. Munson. Yeah, that's perfect. You got
so
Munson.
I was actually talking to my barber about this. He's
Mr. Munson, you know there's a shitstorm coming.
like, so I was talking to my barber Luke. Shout out to Perp the Stylist. So Luke the other day, he was cutting my hair. He's like, it's getting long. It looks good, but like you're outside way too much for your hair to be this long now. Because he's like, you came inside and you looked fucking crazy. And I made it look good, and you walked outside, and then it looked just as crazy. So we're gonna fix this next time. But
Yeah, nice.
yeah, he's like, you're gonna
Just let it get longer. You can put it in a ponytail.
yeah, that's what he's wanting.
You do have a wild haircut though.
Yeah.
It seems
Nah.
high maintenance as fuck.
I'm usually the barber.
It's a very fitting haircut for him.
Yeah.
It is kind of
I
fitting.
usually am the barber chair for about 2 hours. I've had the same barber for 10 years.
Wait. It takes you 2 hours to get a haircut?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck off, dude. That's way too.
It-
Yeah,
way
we
too long.
bullshit. We have a good time. Like I've had the same barber.
I
literally for a
take
decade.
mine takes like 30 minutes, and my barber is hot.
There you go.
I mean,
You've never met Luke. You don't know if he's hot or not. He's not. But
Does
he's
he
a
have
good guy.
tits?
No,
Because it sounded like Moppins has tits.
she does. I've used his barb.
she's actually really nice.
She's
She's really nice.
She's
really nice.
actually
She's
a
lovely.
really,
And she's fucking hot.
yeah,
Go to
she is.
shout out to Hooligans Barbershop.
Yeah, she's actually a really, really nice lady. I've gone to Luke forever. So like when he quits cutting hair, I'll quit going to him. But
Yeah, just shave it.
Her
off.
husband rides a
That's-
Dyna.
Does he?
yeah, she
That's rad.
they got into side by sides last time I was up there.
Anyways, I'm thinking about getting another dyno.
Oh really?
Do it.
What do you
I'm
think
here
about
for it.
Okay, so how many bikes do you have right now?
Just the one.
Just one? Because
Just
you used
the
to have
chopper.
your current bike that you have currently.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't
The
used to
current
have it.
bike.
I still have it.
Yeah, the current bike you have, and then
Yeah.
you had a dyno when I first met you.
I did.
It
So
was
the
a
way I
blue
got the
one. Is
current
it
bike.
hold on, is the one that Dolph has the
Yeah,
one?
that's
Okay.
my old bike.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
And I got the chopper from Dolph. We traded. We literally
Yeah.
just
Traded.
traded bikes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Dolph. Oh, by
He
the
was
way,
like-
we need to
he-
get Dolph on. I bet Dolph would be a really good influence.
Apparently, Dolph's a fucking maniac, according
Dude.
to Eric.
I will tell you what.
what?
Yeah.
So last night I saw Dolph,
Is
and
he?
I was like, "Yeah." He came up to
Yeah, he came
bike
up to
night,
Evan by night.
Oh, okay,
and
yeah.
he walks up and he's like, "Hey, man!" And he hits me in the arm, and I'm like trying not to act like it hurt,
Yeah.
but it hurt
Did it
so
hurt?
fucking bad, dude. Have you seen his fucking arms?
Yeah, he
dude.
slapped the
That
fuck
guy-
out of
and
shit
it-
out of
That
him.
fool is
and
on
he's-
all the juice.
Yeah, he was like, "Hey, man, whop!" And I'm just like,
You're like, hey, dog, I'm not fucking yoked like you are, bro.
He hit me square right here up in the shoulder blade, and I was like, the only thing that hurt was my rotator cuff from the boxing, and I was like, hey man, what's up? I was like,
yeah.
But, like,
he did say, he was like, man, Nate needs to fix that ignition.
Yeah.
He's like, it's
the
fucked up.
problem
That's
the
my old
entire
bike.
time.
It's fucked up. He needs to fix that.
I was more worried about
We're
how
gonna have a garage day over your house coming up soon. So anyway, what are you thinking
for
about
sure.
getting another dyno again?
Man, I fucking
So it doesn't beat him to fucking
Oh,
death.
you want suspension again? Is what you
Yeah.
want?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
I'm
you
gonna
wanna
keep the chopper.
So you want to have the chopper for in town?
No,
Fun
so-
riding a jackhammer sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'll still take like chopper trips, but it's like I don't want to take chopper trips by myself.
Yeah.
Like
if
if
you
everyone else has got fucking suspension, like I don't want to be the only guy that's like I
Are
need
you
to
the
do
only
70.
hardtail?
Dude, for the most part, like
Does Billy
Billy's
have a hardtail?
yeah, Billy's got 3 bikes. Billy's got the Sportster, the Softail that he won in a
Yeah.
raffle because he's a piece of shit and won like one spot above me,
Yeah.
which is nonsense.
Well, and you told me to every time I want a bike, have Billy fucking enter a raffle for me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
because he wins every dude. Dude won like 8 fucking raffles or some shit. It's probably not that
damn.
many,
Yeah.
but he won a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't like to, which is why I left Saturday.
Yeah. No, I get it.
I don't like
yeah,
to
you
sit.
and him left
I don't
for
like
the
to
same
sit
reason.
in one
Yeah.
place.
Yeah.
Like I'm not just gonna sit there and sweat my dick off and do absolutely nothing because I'm
Yeah.
not gonna drink that night. I'm not
Yeah.
doing mushrooms
Yeah,
again.
it
Like
was-
I don't want to
yeah.
just fucking sit there.
That was the main thing that
I like to crush miles, bro.
I didn't want to ride in the rain.
Yeah, and that too. Like if it's
there was
gonna,
there was a chance of
Yeah.
rain that morning.
there was a
and I was
decent
like,
chance of rain.
no.
yeah.
I'm
We
over
rode-
it. It's hot. My bed's 2 hours away. Fuck
Yeah.
off. I'm
Now,
leaving.
when we went to Fast Life, it started raining
Yeah.
about 3 or 4 o'clock.
Did y'all stay in a cabin?
No,
No,
we stayed in a tent.
Ooh.
And so about 3, 4,
We're gonna
and
stay in a cabin for White Rabbit. We're gonna book all the other ones. so you can't get
3
to
or
them.
4 in the morning on Sunday morning, it started raining, and it
Yeah.
did not stop till we got to Choctaw Road. So we rode
Yeah.
all the way home in
Shit was
all the rain,
rough.
and it was like
Dude,
the
I've been
first
there.
40 miles.
And it sucks.
we couldn't see, and
Yeah.
so I'm just
Oh, dude,
like,
it's
I'm gonna
miserable.
fucking die.
Yeah,
Right.
Mitch. I was in a. We kind of broke into 2 different groups, and Mitch at one point was doing. He couldn't. His dashboard died,
Ooh.
and he's doing every bit of 95. And
Yeah.
I was like, "Well, the cool thing is, if I die right now, the trip's
It'll be
over."
quick.
Yeah, it will be quick, and the trip's over with. So I don't really.
Hey,
give a
you
shit.
think it'll be quick? You'll just slide forever.
That was, well, I was like, at least it probably won't hurt. But like,
Dude, riding in the rain's so sketchy.
Yeah,
I really, it sucked. But after a while, I got used to it. And I was like, man,
the
Yeah.
soft tail wasn't bad because on that one I was at the soft tail, so
Were
it's
you?
it's
You have a
heavier.
oh yeah,
yeah,
you do.
Yeah.
Have a
hold on,
Yeah.
hold on, keep going.
And but like
pussy.
on the sporty,
Piss in a bottle.
I did not. I was
Yeah.
like, absolutely not.
Yeah,
Like,
no, for sure.
and
The first year we went to OFR 3, me and Lofton rode in the rain there, and I'm pretty sure it rained the entire time, and it was
Yeah.
fucking miserable, dude.
Yeah,
Like, we pulled
ridden
out
in
of
the
my
rain,
driveway.
and I'm like, no,
Yeah,
I
it's
don't-
not fun.
no, not
Like
at all.
it's fine if you're like, oh, you're just a fair weather rider. Like, no, if I get caught in a rainstorm, we're still fucking crushed.
Yeah, absolutely. But if it's like,
But if I have
I'm
the choice,
if I'm like, oh, it's time to start and it's raining, nah,
yeah, exactly.
fuck
We'll
you.
fucking wait a couple
Yeah,
hours,
yeah,
or we'll fucking leave tomorrow.
yeah,
bro.
absolutely.
I'm not leaving my comfortable house
Nope.
dry to go get soaking wet on a
Yeah.
motorcycle.
Yeah.
Suck it up.
and especially here because you're like, oh, that cute little rainstorm's got
Yeah, no.
golf ball hail,
Dude,
in it.
for real. Like, it's
And,
crazy.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah. Or it's like, oh, yeah, now there's a ton of lightning. Like,
Yeah.
it just gets sketchier and sketchier.
Dude, I was like, he was all pissed off. He was telling me like, yeah, fucking Eric, I about knocked him out. I walked up and he punched me right in the balls, and I about fell out. I started laughing. He's like,
It's
what?
so funny.
He goes, what's so funny? And I go, well, I told him when he saw you to punch you in the balls, and he just looks at me and he's like, motherfucker, I owe you a punch in the balls. He's like, I was going to knock that motherfucker out. Why
No,
would you do
weren't,
that,
dude? Eric's
Why would
such a
you do
big
that?
fucking dude.
So today,
He would have to jump on a fucking stool to hit him in the face.
Nah, I was actually,
And then he'd probably just shoot you. That dude is just always packing.
yeah.
Yeah.
So he. So,
He's got a big dick on him, too.
all right.
He pulled his
Okay.
pants down as soon as he got there and like sprayed his balls and shit. And I was like, God damn, dude, fucking put your giant dick away. God, fuck.
I mean, I haven't seen Eric.
You're making us look bad, brother.
I probably haven't seen Eric in probably like 2 years since
Yeah.
we rode it to Okarchi last time.
Yeah, that's how often we see him.
Yeah, like I
Well,
get
he's
it.
all bougie now that he got his land and
Bougie little bitch.
all his
bougie boo.
all his motorcycles and his.
I mean, honestly, he's just.
El Camino. And
Oh, dude,
that Camino
is
is so
sick.
fucking
It was his
sweet.
dad's too, which
I
is
know.
even more cool.
Yeah, I didn't know his dad had such cool style, and then he had a
Yeah.
kid like Eric, and I was like, well,
Yeah.
somebody went out to get the milk, and they came back, but they were like, so yeah, so
But no, he's just been working a lot.
Yeah.
on like getting his shop done and all that
Yeah.
shit.
well, and I
Because he doesn't work hard. He works for the city. Like,
Yeah.
government employee.
yeah, my dad works for the city, bro. I know all about it.
Yeah. So so I hadn't seen Eric in a little bit, and like we're not on the kind of basis I thought where like he would just hit me in the balls.
You are now.
Well,
Yeah.
we are now, and so
See, me and Eric, he's my boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Eric's the dog, dude.
He is.
So like, but I'll say this: after he hit me in the nuts, I was thinking about my fucking life and my choices,
Yeah.
like who I hang out with. And I was like, I got a lot of other friends that will
remember you.
Reba, and so I was like,
I
sitting
don't
there,
think that's Reba, dog. Sing every female artist, Reba.
Whitney Houston.
Yeah, is that weird?
Who was
Jesus
it?
Christ, I don't fucking know.
Well, then
I don't
you
think it's
know,
Reba.
Do you know Spanky?
No clue.
I think it's like
it's not Reba.
I think it's like High C or something.
Yeah.
All right, so I hadn't seen Eric since we rode out to Okarchi. I talked to him a couple times on Instagram, but he's just always busy. I'm always busy.
Yeah,
So
I didn't really know you when we went to Okarchi.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
we had talked.
Yeah,
a
that
couple
was like the
times.
first time we ever really
Yeah.
rode with you guys.
Yeah. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, they're all cool because it was like you,
Yeah.
Steve, Lofton.
I didn't like you at first.
Really?
You're not
Yeah.
wrong.
You were like twice the size you are now. No offense, but you were like
okay.
twice the size you are now.
You were a
and
fat bastard.
super fucking like the first time I remember meeting you was at the picture thing for
Edmund Bite Night?
Edmund Bite Night.
And then
yeah.
Phil,
Yeah.
he doesn't, he's always busy. Indigo Rogue.
Oh, fucking Nick.
Yeah, man, I never seen him ever, but his 76 is just, I love that
'Cause
bike.
Nick doesn't ride his chopper.
God damn it, Nick.
Fucking Nick.
Nick.
He's
Anyway.
just got this cool bike that he doesn't take anywhere.
I see him at the Paddock Club. Did he get married?
No, he's just dating that chick.
Okay, so
I
like,
think.
Yeah, I
mean,
don't know. Like, they're at the Paddock Club. I never really.
Yeah, that
ever
Rage Cage chick. I forget her
Yeah,
name.
whatever.
She's got a wild name.
Yeah. So we all rode up, and then like so I hadn't seen Eric for a little bit, and he was like,
Yeah.
"I'm gonna have to hit you in the balls because Moppin said to hit you in the balls." I was like, "Haha, all right, cool." And
I thought he just hit you in the balls. I don't think he said anything.
well, from my recollection, which is also off, but
Yeah.
like he like fucking taps me in the balls, and I just looked at Eric because he's sitting down beneath me,
Yeah.
and I just like I immediately the street squirrel was like,
Street squirrel.
fucking OG watermelon head came out real hard because I just about fucking
Street squirrel.
dude,
The hood in me.
yeah, dude. I
The
just
thug in me. Young
like,
Jeezy started
he's
playing
trying-
in the background.
He's trying to Hulk out, but he's
Yeah.
on the ground, rolling around, holding his stomach.
no, I
Oh, dude, Tyler hit me in the balls the night before because I pulled my balls out.
oh well.
Because
Yeah, you-
somebody was like, nobody's pulled their
almost-
dick out yet. I'm
you
surprised. And I was
almost
like,
did
well,
that.
Is
let's
that
do
why
it.
you did it?
You
Of course.
almost
I
did
would just
that.
pull my dick out for nothing.
And then that lady came up with the little brown crocheted dick, and then her and Lofton were having a conversation about
Oh, yeah. I have no idea
dicks,
who
and
that
he's like,
lady was.
"Can you make me one with really long balls?"
I know. I was like, what the
like
fuck
this
is that? dude?
size, a little short dick, but really long balls.
That's
And we were all like, "What
Lofton.
the fuck?"
dude. Lofton's a fucking trip.
Lofton's a wild dude.
Yeah, so like
love that for
I about open hand slapped the shit out of fucking Eric, and I was like,
God, you should have.
well, I didn't do it because
Do
I was
it.
like, I didn't know if he meant to do it. And I,
No, he definitely meant to do it for me.
yeah.
It just directly hit you
Yeah,
in the
he
nuts.
directly hit me in
I
the
don't
balls.
know if he meant to hit me in the nuts.
I walked up to him Saturday when he got there, and we like hug and we're talking and blah blah. And he said something, and like I forget how your name got brought up, and he was like, "Oh yeah, squirrel."
No, it was me. I was like, hey,
Yeah.
you two can't. I was like, if
Oh,
you
yeah,
see
yeah.
Cody,
Yeah.
like, you guys can't.
And
be
he was
around
like,
each other.
"Cody, oh yeah, squirrel." And I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, if you see that motherfucker, hit him in the balls." And he's like, "Why would I do that?" I'm like, and I go, "Because he likes it." And he's like, "Okay."
so I told him today, I was like, hey, look, man, I owe you I owe you an open hand slap or hitting the
Yeah,
balls.
right
And he
in the
was
dick.
like, okay, fair enough. And I was like, and then Spanky Moppin was saying some shit in one of our chats, and I was like, that's 2 hitting the balls. And I was like, now here's the thing. From all my years doing a lot of crazy shit, you're not gonna get hit like the next like 3 months.
Okay.
It's gonna be one of those.
Yeah, because
things-
yesterday I
Oh,
was
you
like,
gotta
I
not
was,
see it coming.
well, yeah.
Oh
Cause,
yeah, no, I strike heart into the fear of people.
Because yesterday he kept like positioning himself like
Yeah.
I was gonna get tapped, and so I was like, Whoop, let me 90-degree angle this,
There's
And
two,
I'm like,
there's 2 notches on my belt right now in my brain, and it's gonna be prime opportunity because it's gonna be one of those ones where it's like the first one that really hurt. Like I'm gonna feel bad about what I did to him. The second one's gonna be one of
You're
those.
making my balls hurt,
Yeah.
which is making me have to piss.
And this whole 2, no,
you
it's
get 2.
one.
You
It's
get
one.
2. You get
No,
2.
it's
I'm
one.
about to piss in this Modelo.
Yeah.
I was like, don't
Can.
piss in my chair. So anyway, all right. So you want a Dyna? So if anybody has a really good Dyna,
Oh, it's gonna be a minute. It's gonna be a minute.
Yeah.
yeah. But you know, we're
Unless
proud
they
of
want to
the-
give it to you for free.
I've got something in the works, but that's
Oh well, that's an off-air thing. So,
a secret.
Okay, so we'll talk.
Are you
about
show
getting
you
Are you getting a Yamaha?
fuck no.
I was actually really legitimately excited about that, and then when it didn't get to work out because of my bargain, I felt really bad about everything that happened with that. And
You
that's-
ended up with a KZ police bicycle.
Yeah.
Do not
No.
feel
Bicycle?
bad.
No. Bicycle.
Shut
Hey,
up.
okay, you're old enough to remember. Do you remember the old plastic
No.
bicycles that were dressed up as sport bikes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever have one?
The fuck no.
No.
Did you ever have one?
No.
Did you ever ride one?
No, I raced BMX my
Yeah.
entire youth.
God, were you
Like,
just
my
slaying
first-
pussy at like 10 years old?
My
The
first
same
my
pussy.
first-
I was racing BMX at 10 years old. What were you doing, bro?
slaying pussy.
Beating
at 10
off.
years old.
Slaying pussy.
No,
Yeah.
he was not.
Yeah.
I was trying to get sponsored, dog.
Dog. All right. So this has been Nate.
Dog.
So what BMX did you ride?
Okay.
So I started out racing a dyno, and then we
Nice.
got super into it, and then we bought like Schwinn's. Like I bought one, like,
Right.
I didn't buy it, but my stepdad bought it, and then my brother got a Schwinn too, and
I had
then we
a-
got like
Schwinn's weren't the
super
high end
into
for
it.
that. Where they were?
Oh, they were.
Yeah.
I mean, there was like different
I
classes.
thought it was a GT Schwinn.
No, GT, Dyno, Haro.
Yeah.
I had a Haro
Haro. I
Sport.
was gonna say I thought it was Haro.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't think the Schwinns were actually worth shit at that point. So.
Mongoose.
there
was
was like
pretty good.
there was like I don't even know, like a type of Schwinn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it wasn't just
Yeah,
like a
that
shit
one.
random
Yeah.
fucking Schwinn.
It wasn't
like,
a Walmart bike. It
No,
was
no,
a
no, no, no.
Schwinn.
We went to like a fucking bike dealership and fucking
Do you have?
had them
Spokes,
fitted and dialed,
mags?
like,
Okay.
everything. No, 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 not for racing. No,
What?
No.
You just had a random Schwinn?
no, 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 no.
Didn't use it.
He
for,
asked like if we had pegs and shit.
No.
not for
No,
racing.
yeah, not for
Spokes
BMX.
or mags.
Oh no, we had spokes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, because by the time you were coming into it, like no one was doing mags anymore, were they?
yeah.
I started.
like
I
old
start.
GTs?
I started off with Skyway mags, and then ended up
Yeah.
with Spokes.
Well, my dyno had mags.
Yeah.
I was gonna say because like the early '80s had dyno.
My dyno was
mags.
not made for racing. That thing was heavy as fuck.
My Haro was it was mainly for ramp, but
Yeah. And then
we would do. You could do like we would do some dirt BMX.
Right.
do you remember when we were at the event and the Moore Bicycle Shop that used to be the BMX place was out there?
Yeah.
You good? Oh, you're doing whatever. What was the name of that bicycle shop? That orange Dodge van, the B20 or 250. Do you remember?
No, but I've got the T-shirt.
Yeah, you bought the T-shirt. We need to figure that out because someone asked me about that the other day, and I was like, God damn, I don't remember. You good? Yeah. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap up. So this has been Nate.
Oh,
and
well, if we're wrapping up,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna piss this fucking Modelo can.
All right. So Nate. So what's your Instagram handle if you want to hand it out?
My Hamel is Phillips 66. That's it.
Yeah,
I
and
don't
then,
have any other cool shit.
All right. Cool.
Oh yeah, also fucking buy Dirty Mac shit. We didn't even talk about any of that, but yeah.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have him on as a guest at some point. All right. So Dirty Mac, Phillips.
Yeah, we were. This was like the
ADHD
ADHD podcast.
That's
today.
actually pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
we're-
was just
Yeah.
bullshitting and
Yeah.
talking about it farther.
And Cody had to keep, jacking your stories and one.
I know you really did, dude.
He did.
just-
He did.
I can just delete. This whole
We
file
we
right
have
now.
we've been trying to work
we
on
can film it again.
his podcasting skills because it's like shut up and let them talk.
He'll get there.
You're
doing
I
great.
don't know. I don't know.
Thank
You're
you.
doing
Thank you.
fantastic.
Thank you. You know what? Hold on. So, Nate, this has been a really good time. How are you feeling right now?
I can still be loud.
No, you can't.
He's
Fuck
still
off.
here.
So, all right. So, Nate Phillips, 66 on Instagram. If you see him out in the street, buy him a beer. Show him your titties.
Suck my dick.
Hi, Nate. I'm right now.
All right, we're out of here. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do the outro music
Bye-bye.
now. All right, everyone's gonna go pee now.
Beep.
You asked for more episodes. I gave you more episodes.